today with Tanner Christensen. Of all the films that I covered from a feature film standpoint, I think your film is probably the one that resonates most with me, that I feel is most powerful. And honestly, without saying it, I mean, I'm proud of it. I have to say that very much. Stand Up is the name of the film that we're talking about today. But first I want to talk specifically about Tanner himself. So I want to talk about the fact that you are here for the first time as a director at Slamdance. That's never happened before. So please talk to me a bit about what made you take the leap into the driver's seat as far as being a director.
Well, thank you first of all for taking this time with me.
Sure.
I so appreciate it. But yeah, this is my first time doing anything like this at a director level. I have for the last 20 years or so been an editor. I've edited a ton of independent film and TV shows and a few thing for Netflix and stuff. I've had a good career as an editor, but always hoped to make the jump. And I was waiting for the right when I felt like I had enough knowledge of what I wanted to do, and also had the right opportunity of the right story to come along. And just waiting for that opportunity, I was going to be ready for it. And the opportunity came up about 2 years ago to pitch a doc feature idea. Okay. And me and my dad, who was my producing partner, which I know sounds nepo baby, like all sorts of stuff, right? But it is the truth, and it probably is. There's all sorts of nepotism, right? But anyway, we were bouncing around some ideas, and we remembered this idea we had had long ago about Ben Care, and as soon as we remembered Ben, it was like, that was the idea, that was it. There was no other pitches, no other anything, and we were off to the races. And it was like, we realized this is such a good story, this guy has such a good story, we're going to make this happen no matter what.
Sure. Now, editing. I have to ask this question because I'm a journalist and everyone in my circle is constantly nagging me, sure Cindy, you should learn how to edit your own material. And all I'm thinking is, holy hell, I would end up in a room, isolated, alone, probably a psycho at some point. So, talk a bit about, is there such a thing as a simplistic way to teach yourself how to edit, or how do you get integrated into it?
Well, I am a self-taught editor. I went to film school a little bit, but
Sure.
It was basically like I minored in it, and I just felt like I should have something to fall back on, or so I was a business major.
Yes.
And so I just kind of was lucky in that, again, my dad, nepotism and all that, back in the 90s, he had an Avid system. This is back when they cost $100,000.
Yeah.
It was not like it is now, where you can literally do it on your phone or something. It's a big deal. And so I had access to an Avid. So I, went in junior high, could go and edit my stupid little movies I would make with my friends with our little VHS camera, and I could go edit it on an Avid and kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
And so that's the only way I've known how to do it. I know now, the tools are more accessible. It's obviously like more affordable now than ever to get into editing. But you're right, it is a lot of like sitting in a dark room, kind of just being a little, hobbit in there, just doing your own thing. And it's not for everyone. I totally get that.
Sure.
But it's been a good career for me. I started out trying to do stuff on set, and found that I really enjoyed sitting in an air-conditioned room. It was just like, that was really nice.
Sure.
I enjoyed it, so yeah.
Oh gosh. Now, a piggyback question to that. Nowadays in 2025, I imagine things have expanded so much as far as editing software, things you can use. What's your go-to? What do you find works well?
It depends on the project. I still do use Avid. If it's, anything that I've done for more Hollywood, or like Netflix or Warner Brothers or something, show that it's always Avid, and you just stick with that. It's pretty well entrenched. for independent work, I've become kind of an Adobe Premiere guy for the most part.
Oh, okay.
Although I do use DaVinci Resolve also. I mean, I used to use Final Cut 7. I mean, I have, at this point, used pretty much everything
I get
that
you.
has been available. So
Sure.
just keep, I don't know, it just whatever job's there. Whatever the job demands, I'll figure it out and use it.
That's
So,
very cool. And
yeah.
it's interesting how you indicated and said, I'm more of a self-taught editor, as he also says, oh yeah, I've edited content for places like Netflix,
Yeah.
Sundance, and Lionsgate. I'm just kind of a self-taught kind of guy, but I just did all of that.